Wow, nice suit.
Zip it, Stan Lee!
I'm Stan Lee. They call me the father of Marvel today. I'll tell you about all the cameos I've done in 2000s. X-Men. I stood by the beach selling hot dogs, not saying a single word. In 2002's Spider-Man 1. The Green Goblin caused chaos in Times Square. I was a spectator there and saved a little girl in 2003's Daredevil. I crossed the street with a newspaper in hand, almost got hit by a car, but young Matt pulled me aside. In 2004's Spider-Man, 2 times Spider-Man, and Doc Ock fought high up in the buildings. I hurried to pull a girl aside to avoid the falling rock. In 2005's Fantastic Four, I turned into a mailman, waved enthusiastically at Mr. Fantastic, handed him a letter, and got a real name this time.
Thanks, Billy.
In 2006's X-Men, The Last Stand, I was Jean Grey's neighbor watering my flowers when suddenly the water from the hose floated in midair. It gave me a scare. In 2007's Spider-Man 3, Peter stood in Times Square watching the LED screen. I stood right next to him and couldn't help but sigh a little. That same year, in Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, I played myself planning to attend Reed and Sue's wedding and explained who I was to the security guard. In 2008's Iron Man, Tony mistook me for the founder of Playboy while I was chatting with two ladies. That same year, in The Incredible Hulk, I became a lucky old guy who drank a soda mixed with Hulk's blood in 2010's Iron Man 2. People mistook me for the famous American host Larry King, so I just stood there as a passerby. In 2011's Thor, I was a tough old guy who tried to pull Thor's hammer with a car. That same year in Captain America, The First Avenger, I wore a general's uniform, and when someone misidentified Captain America, I joked that he was too short. In 2012's The Avengers reporters interviewed me. I was playing chess and straight up said I didn't believe in superheroes. That same year, in The Amazing Spider-Man, and the lizard fought behind the library, I had my headphones on listening to music and didn't notice a thing. In 2013's Iron Man 3, I was an audience member at a beauty pageant, and when I saw beautiful women on the judges panel, I gave a perfect score right away. That same year, in Thor, The Dark World, I played a patient at the asylum and asked Dr. Eric for my shoe back. In 2014's Captain America, The Winter Soldier, I played a museum security guard again, and when I found Captain America's uniform was stolen, I groaned that I was going to get fired. That same year, in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, at Peter and Gwen's graduation, I saw Spider-Man still in his suit and blurted out something in
I think I know that guy.
2014's Guardians of the Galaxy. I hit on a female alien while Rocket Raccoon watched through a telescope and snickered about me. In 2015's Avengers, Age of Ultron, Thor got me drunk at the party. I was so drunk I couldn't stand, and finally someone carried me out of the venue. That same year in Ant-Man, I was an old security guard at a bar helping pass messages around. In 2016's Deadpool, I worked at a strip club as a tough old DJ. That same year, in Captain America Civil War, I turned into a delivery guy and called Tony Stark Tony Stank. That same year, in Doctor Strange, I sat on a bus reading a comic book while mages fought outside the bus, and I didn't see a thing. In 2017's Guardians of the Galaxy volume, 2 times I put on a spacesuit and played a watcher sitting on the moon chatting, talking about my days as a delivery guy, until my friends got bored and left first. That same year, in Spider-Man Homecoming, I was Spider-Man's neighbor chatting with the lady next door. In 2017's Thor Ragnarok, I was a barber on Sakaar, all geared up ready to cut Thor's hair. In 2018's Black Panther, I became a gambler taking over Black Panther's betting money. That same year, in Avengers Infinity War, I was a school bus driver at Midtown School of Science and Technology. And when I saw Thanos' ship, I calmly joked with the kids. In 2018's Ant-Man and the Wasp, I played a passerby whose car got shrunk into a toy by the Wasp, and I thought I was hallucinating. That same year, in Venom, I was an old guy walking his dog, and while hitting on someone, I joked curiously about the things around me. In 2019's Captain Marvel, I sat on a plane reading a book, and when Captain Marvel walked over, we smiled at each other like old friends. In 2019's Avengers Endgame, I played a hippie from 1970 driving a sports car with a lady. This was my last cameo before I passed away.
Hey, gee, I've got so many more stories to tell. Guys, oh, gee.